Hey ho, everybody! It's Gino MN here, and I'm back in the swing of things. Feeling better. Got a lot more to do with my doctors, but that's a good thing. So, today we're going to talk about something that I'm going to purchase that hopefully will help me maximize my time. I have problems with time management. I always have, and it seems to be getting worse. Now, I think about how I spend my time, and I do like to follow other creators. I like watching YouTube, I like watching TikTok, I like watching Instagram, I browse around on Facebook, and one of my great hobbies lately has been watching a lot of live streams. Now, that's great and all, but I'm passive doing these things. I need to change that. Some of you probably know that I work with a guy named Mike Pridgeon. And one of the first things that Mike taught me was that he's made a success out of multitasking. He uses a walking pad whenever he's doing screen time, whether it's a one-on-one conversation, him with us in the group, or if he's watching something or playing games or whatever. Probably 9 times out of 10 when I've seen him now, he's also been using his leg muscles at the same time on a walking pad in his home. So that is something I'm going to emulate. I think it makes perfect sense for me because that'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I can be doing schoolwork, I can be watching my beard content on live streams, or whatever. And also getting some exercise in, getting some steps in, very needed. Now, 2 years ago, if you know, I was very active walking around in the basement of my garage. And then when the springtime came, I did a lot of walking around in the parking lot of my building and complex. And then when the summer came, I did a lot of walking in the woods and then over across the pond to the shopping center and whatnot. Got a lot of steps in, but I was making videos while doing that, and it was hard to do any real watching of anything because the phone was bouncing around as I was walking and stuff. It didn't really work well for that. Now, I do have a treadmill to my access, both in the complex workout room and at the gym down the street. But I would do better if I was taking the time that I take now to watch things on Thursday nights, Friday nights, whatever happens to be on, and exercising at the same time. So that's a practice that he's taught me, and I'm going to follow up. So the purchase of a walking pad is a little bit more complicated for me because, as some of you know, I had a rebound. Throughout 2025, weight started to slowly come back. And so I've been working on my mindset, working with people like Mike to help me rethink the process, to rebuild a lifestyle that will allow me to stay active. It's not just losing the weight and then get back to comfort. That didn't work. It has never worked. I have to do something different. So, a walking pad it is. And as somebody who's way up in weight again, I'm in the 390s again. Now, not where I was. If you recall, I spent 9 years in the 420-pound range. And I do not, and I will not go back there. But I don't like being in the 390s either, because I was, in the 320s at one point in this trek. So let's get below 300 here soon. And that'll help. The walking pad will help. So come back. I will show you the models that I'm considering that will work for somebody of my size, and then we'll decide on one. If you've got any examples of one that you like that work well for somebody who's big like me, let me know. Leave it in the comments and I'll check that out as well. So let's get this party started. Thanks. Check back.